Hi, hi, hi. What time you have there? Let's see. I'm done with a cup of coffee today and it's already at 8:40 a.m. Are you just waking up? Are you wake up? Already wake up? Tree house watching beautiful nature. Tree house? Really? Oh wow. Tree house. What? You're not a cat. I mean, you are not a cat. How come you climb up to the tree house? I mean, you're a penguin. You're not supposed to live in the tree house. Oh, I see. Yeah, all I know, penguins cannot climb up to the tree, right? I mean, can you change right now? I mean, you can click the link and talk, and I'm sure Mr. B-Man will join. Wait, here's the link. Oh, I have to change. I have to change this. It's better, I think. It's later. Life is great, but uh, I've been stressed and nervous because this. I mean, I don't know. Great, that's all. Being of my place. Oh, did you know? Yes, I mean, did you know 2 days ago, Mr. Beeman joined and talked with me because I did block you too. Yes, it's been a 4 months. Nervous every day. I feel nervous. I mean, sometimes stress because I have another little body on my belly. You know, I help him. No, I don't help anyone, but I I let them I let them to decide what's good or not. And Mr. Beeman is he's fine. I know. I mean, he he need he need he just need someone to talk to when he finish his job, or maybe about kids. Ah, he is. He is changed. Yeah, everyone has changed. I wishing him one day he will find a good woman for stay with him, for take care of him. Yeah, is that good, right? I mean, well, yeah, they has. They had space too. You will go back to sleep. Really? It's already 9 a.m. Why are you so lazy today? It's weekend. I mean, you can hang out with the people. What time is it in Thailand? Is it the same 9 a.m.? Oh yeah, where when the sun is shining so bright and you lazy to waking up and decide to back to sleep, it means lazy. Ah, okay, you need a resting. Okay, it's okay, it's fine. Swim? Huh? Oh, is it cool? I mean, the view? You're a penguin, and you said that you stay in the tree house nearby the beach. Why not on the beach? I mean, you you built your house to stay. Why on the tree? Oh, wow. I. Oh, who is this? This is my ex-daddy. What are you doing here, sir? Did you remember I put the tree house near the tree? Mm, I think I forgot. Have you ever paused about the tree house? I remember the video when you tried to find him. Cucumber. I remember that. Get off the internet. What are you doing, sir? Hi, Mr. Mark Nola. Morning for you guys. Morning, morning. Oh, now what are you doing? What do you mean get off the internet? If I go off using the internet, I'm sure you guys will miss me. I'm sure. Good morning, Mr. Mark.
Hey, good morning. I keep forgetting it's morning time for you.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah,
It's 8 a.m. for you, right?
7:52 p.m.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's too early. Yeah.
yeah, on a Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah, we here on Sunday.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that. You like almost 12 hours ahead,
Yeah.
something like that.
Mhm.
So you're just waking up?
No, I just finished drinking a cup of coffee and having breakfast.
Well, I was taking a nap until you see they had the parade. Remember I told you they parade right up the street went to? Well, I came home.
How is it?
Oh, it was. I had a
Yeah,
good
yeah.
time. I had a good time, and I was a little
I mean,
loaded.
what is the part about?
What is it about? You never seen a parade, not even on TV.
I've seen it in every Independence Day of Indonesia, but
Is that they
not
ride
anymore.
they ride by with what they call floats. Um, and they got people on them. They throw beads and doubloons and cups and trinkets and stuffed animals. And then after the float rides
Oh,
by, then they have marching bands from different schools.
uh,
Then another float
it's
comes
every
by.
year or
Yeah, for
it's
Mardi Gras.
happened.
Yeah, every year.
Ah,
Yeah.
oh, I see.
Well, this particular one happened to be right at the end of my street, so I only had to walk like
Hmm.
5-10 minutes to get there. So I'm like, what the hell? I'll go check it out. But then
Oh.
what I was trying to get at is that I came home,
Mhm.
took a nap, and then the restaurant that I work at is only
Mhm.
like 10 seconds away. It's right next door. And after
Mhm.
the parade, they get swamped. A lot of people come over there and eat and party after the parade. And it's my son's dog, very loud bark. And then he'll
So
hear
you.
somebody out talking in the parking lot right here and start barking its ass off. That's why I'm up right now.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah, it was a rude awakening. I mean, I'm sitting here taking my nap. I'm passed out. a little loaded. I mean, I'm not loaded now, but I was, and now I got this big ass dog with a loud bark right on the side of my ear for no reason because people were talking in the parking lot and getting in their cars to leave. The hell?
Mm, I mean, I'm kind of surprised that you still working in your 50s age. Is
Well,
that
I'll be
okay?
50. I'll be 58 in about 2 weeks.
I mean, is it okay because your healthy was not good too, and you still working?
Well, I gotta do something. I gotta earn money. I mean, people always tell me, to retire or because of my leg file disability and shit. I don't want nothing from the government at this point. As long as I can still do my thing, you know.
Wow. I mean, this
I
is
mean, 58 is not really that old. If you feel good, I feel good every day. Actually, my leg hasn't been bothering me for about the past 3 days. So I don't know. It
mm,
might have something to do with the weather because I have titanium in my ankle. And some people say that weather change could affect when you got metal in your leg or in your body.
I
So
mean
maybe
in
they're right.
here, when the people get retired, uh, when they in the 58 years and until 60, I think. And much people here did not do anything. I
Yeah,
mean,
well, people
it's yeah.
here in the United States, the usual retirement age is 65. Okay. And but a lot of people they don't want to quit working because once they quit working and they just deteriorate. There's nothing for them to do. They just sit around.
Yeah, until they get sick and dying.
Well, they lose interest. Yeah, they lose interest in anything, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah, it's
You know, they
nice.
got
I mean,
about they got about 50 employees where I work. And I've been working there for almost 19 years now, and
wow.
I know them all. I know them all very well. They are my friends. If I just quit working and stop going over there, I got no other friends. Nobody comes over to visit me. I don't go by nobody's house.
Oh, so are you working in every day?
Yeah, I work. Well, I don't work on Saturdays usually, like today, but
Oh,
yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday,
oh.
and then they closed on Sunday and Monday. So
What,
usually I'm
what,
off on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
mm, what kind of restaurant that you work?
It's an Italian restaurant. The family that
Wow,
owns it,
Italian.
yeah, the family that owns it came here from Sicily, but
Hmm.
they mix it with a New Orleans style also. It's an Italian restaurant, but they have New Orleans cuisine also. They got like shrimp Creole, shrimp gumbo, jambalaya,
Oh,
shrimp po' boys, oyster po' boy stuff. But it's mainly an Italian restaurant.
oh.
I mean, one day when you live, well, I can't do it now because they close. Um, but one day, I've done it on
Mm-hmm.
JC Stream. I'll take you for
Mm-hmm.
a tour of the restaurant live on here. You know, I could
Oh,
even, my boss is not shy to go on the camera. He's been on the news. He's been on
No, don't,
TV.
don't, don't.
Yeah,
If your
he's not.
boss not
Yeah,
allowed to
I
record
could
the
introduce you.
video.
I could introduce you to people I work with and show you the restaurant and show you the whole damn thing. In the back, in the front,
Yeah.
everywhere. Let
You
you
still need a
talk to
permission
customers.
from your boss for doing
Huh?
that, I think.
No,
You
well,
have is
usually, look, he don't mind because it's in a way it's promotion, and he knows that I talk to people all over the world on here, and they don't have commercials. He don't advertise on TV, um,
hmm
like commercial, making commercials for the restaurant. So usually when I do it, I'll walk up there and yeah, I tell him, I say, Tommy, I'm taking somebody on a tour of the restaurant, and he'll be like, all right, Mark, and I just I say, do you have anything to say to the people all over the world? And he'll say, hello. Yeah, I'll put him on camera. Yeah, he's pretty cool
oh,
with it. He don't mind.
but I never joined to the another panel.
And
Only so that.
I'm not trying to pat myself on the back, but in the past 6 years that I've been on the chat, um,
hmm
this restaurant was already very well known. We've had many celebrities that come here all the time. It's a very
Wow,
famous restaurant. Yeah, and
who
but
are they?
I made him worldwide actually. Everybody knows about Rocky and
Wow.
Carlos now. Yeah, you need to look it up, Slayer. It's they got all kind of videos on YouTube. The name of the place
hmm
is Rocky,
Rocky?
Rocky, and
Uh-huh.
Carlos Restaurant and Bar. Yeah. You can look that up. They
Rocky?
got many videos. I
Rocky
used to be in
Restaurant.
some of them, but the ones I was in was so long ago, not there anymore.
Oh, is that the name of the place that you work right now?
Yeah, it's the
Rocky
same place I
Restaurant.
work. I've been working there for almost 19 years.
Oh, wow. 19 years. Okay.
I come and go when I want. All right. Just like
Mm-hmm.
yesterday. All right. Well, let's take
Mm-hmm.
all last week. I didn't go in Tuesday. I didn't go in Wednesday. Well, I did go in Wednesday afternoon for like an hour or two. And I didn't go in Thursday. I worked yesterday and I didn't
Mm-hmm.
work today. So it's not, I don't have a schedule. I don't have a time card. I don't work off the clock. Um, it's only 10 seconds away. If they need me,
Mm-hmm.
they can. And, I mean, I'm so close, they could just stick their head out the door and yell, Mark, and I could hear them. So, yeah,
I know.
if they need me.
Mm.
But if they don't, they don't. I walk over there, and what I do is I go over there and I check. Excuse me. I check on things.
So what you
Excuse
do in the
me.
Rocky Restaurant? I mean, you
I
cook
check on
or
things. If there's something that needs to be
ah
done, I'll do it. If not, I'll just go back home.
oh, it's like I don't know what is
I
it
went over
called?
there today. You know what I went over there today for? After the parade, like I said, I was a little bit loaded after the parade because I was drinking at the parade and checking out the ladies. And then when I got back, I went over there and I asked him. I said, boss, because they had a lot of parade people there. It was busy. And I said, is there anything you need me to do? And he said, go look around, Mark. Go see if you could find something. And I walked around, I checked out everybody, and everybody was doing their job, and everything was going fine. They actually had nothing for me to do. So I went back to him and I told him, I said, no, everything looks fine. He said, good, good. I said, but I'm going to make me some meatballs and spaghetti. He said, go ahead. So that's the only reason I went there today. I just walked
Mm-hmm.
around, looked around, checked, made sure everything was going fine, and made me some meatball and spaghetti.
Wow, meatball and spaghetti. So you like it? I'm not a fan of a meatball. I mean, if I wanted to eat meatball, not like people must eating meatball every day. I don't really like meatball.
It was good too. You know, the only bad thing about the meatball and spaghetti is that I ate it all at one time. I should have saved some for like right now.
Hmm. Are they cook fried rice in the Italian restaurant? I mean, have a are they have a new menu,
Oh,
new
do
food?
in other words, is it a franchise? Like, do they own
Another,
other restaurants?
uh-huh.
No, they do own other restaurants, but they rent them out to other people. Okay.
Mm,
But this is the only Rocky and Carlos. Now they own Penny's Cafe. That's a few miles from here. They own the building, it's theirs, but they
wow.
rent it out to Miss Penny, who runs her own restaurant. But they own the building, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
They own a few of them like that. They own it, but they rent it out to other people who wants to run their own business. And
Oh,
maybe they could eventually own it. You understand?
mm-hmm.
They own a lot of stuff. People I work for. My
Are
boss is a
they good
he's a
pay?
multi-millionaire, man. I'm telling you,
I mean, what?
he owns like about 30 houses, okay? And this is no
Uh-huh.
lie. Yeah, he owns about 30 houses that he rents out and stuff, and you know, businesses that he rents out to people. He owns land. He owns all kinds of shit.
Mm. So what your son say that you
It's your typical Sicilian family.
is he your son allowed to you still working
You're
when
so
your legs
soft
not?
spoken. You're so soft spoken, and I love your voice, but sometimes it's hard to hear you because you talk so low.
Okay. How about your son? I mean, is he
Oh,
okay when he knows
he's about
your
to
his
wait.
dad?
Hey, you know what? You know what? He's about to
Mm-hmm.
go to work at any time. He's probably awake now. Well, it's 8. Yeah, he'll be leaving to work within soon. So if he walks through the room, I'll put him on the
Hmm.
camera for you. Okay?
No,
He
I
don't
mean,
mind.
is he okay when he knows his dad still working?
Yeah, and yeah, he's me and him is father and son. I mean, and we get along great.
Is that
He's
okay
he,
for him that you're still working in your
he's doing a lot better
fifth?
than me.
Oh,
And I have to say, because of my guidance of him in life, his upbringing. I mean, I'm on a downfall right now, and he's on a up climb. I'm falling down. I'm falling down the ladder. He's climbing up it. You understand?
hmm.
Well, it's not a whole lot of money, but he made 45,000 last year, and he even told me, he said, Dad, this year I'm gonna make at
Hmm.
least 55 to 60. So as long as you keep climbing that ladder, that's great.
Yeah, not all happiness is about money, I think.
I mean, if it wasn't for him right now, I'd be on the street, and that's the truth. I wouldn't know where
Hmm.
to go. I mean, I don't make enough right now working periodically like I do to where I can just go rent me a place. No.
I remember someone named Lightworker. He's 63, I think, the first time I met him. And in the he's 63 years old. He's still working for the
Yeah. Well,
steel factory in Arkansas. I mean, wow.
listen, you want me to wow you? Listen to this.
I
Where
mean,
I work at, the family company that I work
no,
for. Okay.
I
Listen.
I ever met someone from
Okay. Well, let me
Arkansas.
tell you something. Well, let me tell you
Mm-hmm.
something. The the owner, the one that founded the place, Mr. Rocky. He worked till he was 98
Rocky
years old.
Goldman.
No, not Rocky Goldman, the one that owns Rocky and Carlos restaurant where I work at.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um,
Uh-huh.
um, but he died when he was 98 and he was still working there.
98.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Holy. He's
his
immortal.
sister, his sister just died about 2 years ago. She was 96 and was still working there. Okay.
Wow.
Their brother is still alive. He's still working there. He's 87 years old. Okay. My boss is 67 years old. I'm telling you, they'll work to their death. These Sicilian Italian people,
Bless
they
you
work to their
all.
death.
Wow. This is
They got a lady that works over there that's been working there for over 50 years. Well,
wow.
two of them actually. They got about, well, including me, who's been working there like about 19 years. Um, they got they got about 4 or 5 people that work there that's been working there almost 50 years.
Wow. This is my first experience to know
They just don't give up. They
about.
don't give up, and because like I
Yeah.
said, if they just quit working and retiring, and then they don't have nothing to do, then
I mean, these
then they don't
days a
have
lot
nothing to
of
do, so they give up on life.
youngest
They give
people
up on life.
being lazy to get to work,
Yeah,
to
they don't
find
want to
the
be
job.
lazy. They want something to wake up and go do,
Mm-hmm.
not wake up and sit on
Wow.
your rocking chair. They don't want to do that.
It's double wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
or going to the park and feeding the pigeons, or the ducks. They don't want to do that. They want to work. Keeps them going. Shit, Mr.
Cool
Rocky.
experience.
Let's see, he was
Mm-hmm.
98 when he died, and that was almost. If he was alive today, he would be about 108.
Wow. That's great. Great life. I mean, these days, a lot of youngest people being lazy when they giving up for the life and
Yeah.
they went to the to using drugs and drinking beers and
Well,
yeah,
I've never.
it's different. I mean, you guys, adults, people, I mean, have to tell them for not giving up.
I've never been lazy except for now. I'm a little lazy now, but it has a lot to do with the vodka that I drink,
I mean,
and
for
and the
youngest
weed that I
people,
smoke,
youngest people.
like I'm drinking right now as I speak to you, okay? And
I know.
I'm
You're
yeah,
always
and
drinking when you start
sometimes I get so loaded
to
at
speak
night.
with people.
I wake up in the morning. It's not like I have a
Mm-hmm.
hangover. It's just because I don't get hangovers anymore. It's just I don't want to do nothing. And if I don't
Hangover.
have to do it, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah. Don't you can still drinking, but don't drink too much.
No, I don't drink as much as people give me credit for. You know, I drink like a pint of vodka a day. I mean, I know people who drinks a fifth or two a day. That's bad.
Mm,
Okay, but I drink a pint and I stretch it out. Like the one I'm drinking right now, I still got like 2/3 of it left, and I've been drinking
mhm,
on it for about an hour. So you know, I take a shot periodically, and that's it.
mhm,
Yeah,
mm.
it ain't like I guzzle it down,
I see. So how
but
about homeless?
I will have a good buzz by the time I finish this stuff.
Is
But I have
there any
nothing to do,
homeless
so
around your place?
what?
Is there any homeless people around your place?
A lot of people around my space.
Homeless people.
Oh, homeless.
Homeless.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
well, yeah, but that's let's see, like about 10 miles away from me. Yeah, they got a lot of
Mhm.
homeless people. There's only one or two right here in the area where I live. But yeah, if you go to the inner city of New Orleans, yeah,
Mhm.
they got a lot of them. But I'm
Oh.
not in the inner city anymore. I'm right outside of New Orleans. I'm right by the border. I'm actually in Chalmette, Louisiana right now, which is in Saint Bernard, Louisiana. Which I could walk
Mhm.
to the border of New Orleans and
Mhm.
like on foot in 15 minutes. But I was born and raised in New Orleans. But yeah, New Orleans has they have their fair share of homeless people there, just like any big city.
Mm. I mean, what makes what makes they give up until they be the homeless people? I mean, why they not try to find a job, to
I
get a
don't
job,
know.
to
I
get.
don't know. Well, some of them, a lot of them has to do with drugs. Okay. A
See,
lot of
are
them
they youngest
laziness.
people?
A lot of them laziness. You know, if they have, I'm just saying, if they have, they get lazy, I guess,
Mhm.
and got a bridge to sleep under. They got a sleeping bag or whatever, and um, and they got a place that a mission that gives away free food to the homeless
Mhm.
people. I guess they wake up and it's like, why the hell I got to go to work? You know, I just lay my ass right here, get up, and the government's gonna feed me. This church
Mhm.
is gonna feed me. Why I got to go do anything?
Wow.
Yeah, they just give up. They just give up. You know, that's all.
Mhm.
Well, you
That's all
know,
I say.
I don't know if you know this about me, Slayer, but I don't know about 3 years ago I was homeless. Well, I was out on the street for like about
Mhm.
4 days until my boss parked a minivan across the street and gave me the
Mhm.
keys to it. He took the battery out, so I couldn't ride it. But he said, "Here, I'd rather see you sleeping in here than sleeping on the street." But you see, the only benefit I had out of that, besides him giving me the van to sleep for a while, is that I was still working. A lot of homeless people don't
Mhm.
work; they have jobs, so they don't have no money in their pocket. So they got to scrounge for what they got to get. Uh, Ask for spare change and stuff. I never had to do that because even though I was on the street, I was homeless, I still wake up and go to work and I still
Oh.
get paid and I always had money. That was no problem. It was just I didn't have a place to stay.
I mean, at least you survive and you wanted a better life, right?
Oh, of
I mean,
course. Yeah.
yeah, not mostly people thinking about that.
Yeah, yeah, it's difficult, you know. That's why I'm so happy I got my sweet son that's putting me up right now. Even though,
Yeah,
eh, you know, I got a
it's
mattress. I got
really
a
really
mattress
really
on his
lucky.
kitchen floor, okay?
Mhm,
But I got a place to stay. All right, I got TV. I got my phone here. I got internet. I'm living in
mhm,
the kitchen, okay? So I got the stove, and the refrigerator. I got everything I need, and he don't mind, and I'm still working next door, and I
mhm.
throw him out a few dollars when I make it, so everything's okay. I get my
Yeah.
food for free from next door, so it's not like I'm cringing on his food bill or anything. Uh, I get my own food, I get my own vodka, I get my own cigarettes, I get everything I need myself. And if I don't have no money, he's got a credit card. He'll give me his card and let me go to the store to get what I need, but then I pay him
Mhm,
back in cash.
mhm. I mean, your life is better now.
I mean, it's sad to depend on your kid like that. You know, kids are supposed to depend on their parents. Well, he
Oh,
did.
yeah, it is.
He did all his life. Okay. Now I'm getting older. I guess he looks at it like, well, I'm going to take care of my dad now. He took care of me. He raised me.
I had a lot. I had a lot experience that when I met you all on YouTube about being alcoholic, using drugs, and I mean, it's a nice experience for me
All right,
to know you all.
all right, you say you're pregnant, okay?
Mhm.
How many months along are you, and is this your first child?
It's already 4 months.
It's what?
4 months.
4 months?
Mhm.
Is this gonna be your first one?
No, I mean, I mean, it's my preg now. It's a 4 months.
No, no,
It
no. You
it will wait
misunderstanding
for
me.
a few months.
I understand. I'm asking you, is this gonna be your first child?
Yeah, my first child.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's what I was trying to ask you. Okay, so you're 4 months, and this will
Mhm.
be your first. Okay. All right.
Mhm. It's making me stress,
I
and
was 30.
sometimes
I was 33 years old when my son was born.
30.
I said I was 33 years old when my son was
Oh,
born. Yeah, most glorious day of my life. Believe me.
I mean, all
He's about to.
all fathers
He's
that.
like I said. He's about to come walking through anytime. If you still here alive, I'll turn the camera on. I'll let him tell you hello.
Oh, it's okay. If he want, it's okay. If
Oh yeah, I want to.
he
He's
doesn't,
very
it's
handsome.
okay.
I don't mind showing him off, and he don't care.
I think I'm still thinking about Mr. Shan.
He- he'll be
Why
um he'll
he
be
fall
25 in July.
25 on July?
Yeah,
Is he Gemini?
he's a young boy.
Yeah,
He's at the
still
prime of
young.
his life. Well, almost the prime of his life. He's a young buck still,
Long live for him.
but he's doing good for himself.
Mr. Mark,
And
if
look, hey, I want
mhm,
him to make me a grandfather. And you know what he told me? Dad,
you will,
I'm
you
just
will.
not ready for that right now.
Yeah, you told me.
Well, he
You
better
told me.
hurry his ass up because I'm on my way out.
I mean, was not. It's not easy. Uh, to get married. I think it's not easy.
There you
We
go,
need
all
to
soft
know.
spoken again. I could barely hear
Oh,
you.
oh. Okay, okay. I mean, it's not easy for people to get married, so we need to know to each other first about good and bad,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah. You
It's
got
not easy. It's not easy to get married. Trust me. I mean, I'm kind of late. I'm kind of late. I was married in my 28 because my twin brother was married at his 25.
hmm
Yeah,
But
so I'm a little bit
well,
late.
I have never been married in my life, but I was with his mother for 28 years. Okay, April 4th, if I was still with her, would have been 33 years. But I was with her for 28 years, but we were never legally married. We never went and got married. You understand?
Hmm.
But we lived together for 28 years.
That's life.
Oh, well, I think about it all the time. I don't know if you know anything about Led Zeppelin, but it reminds me of that song, Good Times, Bad Times. Good times, bad times, I've had my share. Yes. Yeah, really.
Come on,
Yeah,
Mr. Thomas.
yeah,
Why
looking back
he's?
over them 28 years, yeah, we had very
Hmm.
good times, but we also had bad times. Well, I mean,
Hmm.
when you're in a 28-year relationship, everything's not going to be perfect. Some
No,
people get through,
we
yeah,
aren't perfect.
you're going to argue
No
about
one.
things. You're going to argue about things. I mean, the most, okay, the arguments we used to get into is she was a gambler, okay? So she used to gamble all my money away and smoke all my weed, okay? She was a weed head
Oh.
too. So I'd spend money on weed, give her money, and then she'll
Hmm.
go gamble it up. But if I get off from work and decide to go with a few of my buddies from work to shoot some pool and go to the bar, she'll be all bitchy when I got home. You got off from work 5 hours ago. Where you been? And I'll be like, I went out to the bar and I shot some goddamn pool. So what? It's my money. It's my time. Okay, what you did? What you did with the money I gave you? You went to the casino, right? Did you hear me bitching at you about that? No. Just shut up and let me go to sleep. But no,
So
yeah, she'd
she
still want to
just wanted your money.
yap him
That's
out, yap
bad.
him out.
Wow.
So it's all right for her to do, even though I was providing for her everything, okay? A place to
Oh.
stay, things, I mean,
Mhm.
everything. She didn't work, okay? I actually told her not to work. I wanted her to raise my son while I was at work, to be a mother.
That's great.
And that's what she did. And I used to give her what I used to call an allowance. Every week I'd give her money. Okay. I'd feed her and I'd buy an ounce of weed. Okay. And
Mhm.
yeah, but while I'm at work, I was working like 12 to 14 hours a day. She'd go by a friend's house and smoke up all the weed almost. And I get home and I'm like, where's the weed? Um,
Bad
oh,
mom,
it's over there. Yeah. And I
bad
look at
wife,
it and
and
I'm like,
mom.
what the hell, man? What did you do? Smoke $100 worth of weed today? And
Wow.
yeah, then we'd argue about it. I'm like, look, I'm not working for you to just piss the money away. Make the shit stretch. Okay. If I give you a
Hmm.
hundred or $200 a week and
Hmm.
an ounce of weed to play with, stretch it out. That don't mean that you got to just go do it all in one day or 2 days.
Oh,
Go make
that's
us some
bad.
breakfast, Slayer. Go make us some breakfast. Well, uh, I'll eat breakfast at this time of night. I don't care. I want to, yeah, I want an
I'm
egg
done with my
omelet.
breakfast.
Yeah, I want an egg omelet with ham and cheese and maybe some chopped onions in it. Yeah, that sounds good.
I my breakfast only cookies and cup of coffee because it's Sunday and I'm not working
Say,
today.
do you know that well, tomorrow, I know it's Sunday for you, but it's not Sunday for
Tomorrow
me
is
yet.
Monday for me. Hmm.
I know. Okay, let me finish. Okay. It's only yeah, it's only 8:31 p.m. right now, Saturday. Tomorrow and 8, 9, 10, 11, 30, like 3.5 hours, it'll be Sunday. And you know what that is here in the United States?
Hmm. What?
Oh, you do? It's Super Bowl Sunday.
Bow?
Super Bowl. You don't know nothing about football, do you? United States football.
No, I don't.
Oh, well, it's a big day. That's when everybody barbecues and has parties. It's a big football game. Yeah, Super Bowl Sunday. Come on, girl.
Football. So football and soccer is different.
Yeah, yeah. Football and soccer is very different. Uh, uh, you
I
know, people
I
that's
thought
into
soccer is a
soccer,
football.
yeah, people that's into soccer puts down American football because they call it football. Okay, soccer, they only use their feet. Okay, that's why it's football. You're not supposed to touch the ball with your hands and everything. It's two totally different sports. But the United States football, they call it football. What the hell?
I still
But,
don't get it.
I mean, we do have United States soccer team, you know,
Uh-huh,
which is
uh-huh.
yeah. So I mean, what the hell? But why argue about if is it soccer or is it football? Is it football or is it soccer? No, and I kind of agree with the soccer people. Um, yeah, they're more football than the United States called football because the only time the United States football uses their feet on the ball
Is it
is when
football
they kick a
similar?
field goal or an extra point or punt the ball. That's it. But soccer, they use their
Uh-huh.
feet up and down the field all game. That's all they
I mean,
allowed to
about
use.
football.
Well, they could
About
use their
football.
head, they could use their
Is it
chest.
similar with the rugby?
What?
Rugby football. Is it
Rock.
similar like rugby? Rugby. Rugby in Australia.
I don't
Rugby.
know. I don't know what you said.
I mean, the ball is not circle. Using they hands.
Yeah, well,
Rugby.
soccer,
No,
which
I
is
know
what they,
soccer. Not it.
yeah, yeah.
Football.
Oh
football?
yeah, in American football, USA football, and that's all they do is use their hands. And I just told you the only time they use their feet is if they kick an extra point, or if they kick a field goal, or if they punt the ball, and that's all. Other than that, they got their hands on the ball all the time.
Mm, I still don't get it about football.
I don't know. You're gonna. Hey, look. All right, the Super Bowl, which comes on, like I said, to today where you are, but it might be late at night. It's usually broadcast worldwide. You might be able to catch it on one of your TV channels if you have a TV
Hmm.
and see what it's
I will try
about.
to find out about
Or you
football
could,
soon.
well, you could just YouTube it. You could YouTube anything.
Oh
You
yeah,
could
yeah, yeah, yeah.
YouTube, look, just
Mm-hmm.
YouTube NFL football. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you could probably watch a game on there
So it's
and see what it's
different.
about. Okay, and
Okay.
rugby is more closer to United States football than soccer is. Rugby,
Ah,
um, yeah,
yeah. That's what I say
rugby
to
is
you.
pretty rough. Um, they could touch the ball, but they don't
Yeah.
have equipment on. United States
Mm,
football, they have shoulder pads. They wear equipment to where they don't get hurt because they get hit very hard sometimes. And if they didn't have equipment on, they'd have injuries every damn play.
mm.
But rugby is pretty rough. I watched a few of them games. It's kind of funny because once the guy gets the ball in his hand and he's running and he sees he's about to be tackled, he just throws the ball up in the air for
No, it's
anybody
cool. It's
to
cool to
grab.
watch.
Like, here, I don't want it no more.
I watch rugby from an Australian TV show. I think
Well,
a few times.
I only like American football and basketball. That's the only two sports I
How
really
about
like.
badminton?
That's the only two I watch.
Have you
I
ever
mean,
watched about badminton? Badminton match?
oh God, somebody's singing outside of my window.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know.
maybe you have a. No, I mean, maybe you
No,
have
I
a
don't
guess.
know. I just heard. I told you they got a lot of parade people that's all loaded leaving the restaurant that was at the parade.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
somebody's out there singing. I don't know. I'm not getting
oh.
up to look. I don't care. It was a
Have
guy
you ever
anyway.
watched
I'm
the?
not gonna get
How
up to
about
go see
badminton,
some guy sing. Now, if it was a
Mr. Mark?
girl, I might go there and say, "You're like, what's up,
How
girl?"
about badminton? Badminton. Do you like
Oh, I got to put the chat on. I don't even know what's going on your chat, girl.
badminton? Do you ever watch badminton match? I mean, have you?
I don't know it. Did I ever watch Hachi?
Not Hachi, badminton.
I don't
It's a
know. I don't
sport.
know.
You don't know badminton? Seriously?
Obviously, I
Wait.
haven't.
Let me type
So
it.
I don't know. No, Slayer Cat. I just turned the chat on. Rugby don't football. I don't know. I guess you could classify
Shuttlecock.
rugby in the
Do you know
same league
shuttlecock? Shuttlecock.
as football. I
Shuttlecock
don't know.
and
It's they also kick the ball too in rugby. So, I mean,
I mean,
you see, soccer, the ball is round, okay? It's
I know, I
round.
know. I know
Yeah.
soccer.
All right.
I don't
Well,
know football.
football and rugby, the you've seen a football before, huh? From the United States or rugby ball? They shape pretty much the same. They're not round. Okay. I don't know how to explain the shape of them, but they round in the middle and kind of pointy at both ends.
I only know soccer. I never know about football. But I know
Well,
rugby.
I told you how to learn about football. Since it's early in the morning for you, you got plenty of time. Just go to YouTube and just
Mhm.
type in um, NFL Super Bowl highlights or something like that. Simple as that. And then you'll see a lot of highlights from the Super Bowls from the American
Ah,
football. That's all you gotta do.
I will.
Um,
I will.
yeah,
I will. I
NFL
will.
football,
I will find
NFL
out.
Super Bowl highlights, and just watch that. Then you get a little
Okay.
idea of what we're talking about.
So you really don't know badminton. Badminton. Badminton.
I see that. Wait, I'm reading it. Mr. Martinola, Juana,
Badminton.
badminton. Well, badminton. Yeah, I know about badminton. I played it once or twice when I was younger.
Yeah, it's a cool sport too. I mean, uh,
It's kind of like
Indonesia.
volleyball. It's kind of like volleyball, and it's a cross between volleyball and tennis. Okay.
Yeah,
You got a
yeah,
net.
yeah.
Yeah, you got a net, and
Yeah,
then you got that
and
little
racket. Yeah, yeah,
birdie
yeah.
looking thing that you hit back and forth. Yeah,
Hmm.
it's a fun game.
I do love tennis and badminton. I play when I was young with my dad.
I used to play a lot
Tennis
of
and
sports, but you know,
badminton.
my downfall is I'm so small. You know, um, I was very athletic, but never big enough to really get into football or basketball that I really like. Now, you don't have to be a giant to play baseball, but I never was into baseball.
You'll be giant.
So yeah,
All
you
basketball
don't have to
players
be a
are
giant.
giants.
Um, so I mean, I played little league football, and I was in the weightlifting class in in school, and I did some amateur boxing for a while. Um,
Hmm.
and you see, my downfall from the boxing was I started hanging out with friends and getting loaded, and I started smoking cigarettes. Well, I was already smoking cigarettes, but I started smoking weed and drinking and shit. And my boxing coach, um, he was on the verge of turning me professional in the welterweight division, and but I started missing bouts. Um, and he would grill me, you know, where you was. I had to cancel your bout and give the guy the win because you didn't show up. And I'm like, oh man, I don't know. I was out getting loaded. So yeah, he was done with me then, and then I was done with boxing. What the hell? I should have stuck with that, but I started getting loaded, having a good time. I was at that age, you know.
Mm.
When I was boxing, I was like, I think I started when I was like 17 and
Hmm.
stopped when I was 20. So for like about 3 years, I boxed in the ring. I was
Boxing.
27. Yeah, boxing. Yeah, I was 27 and three with
I hate that
24
sport.
knockouts. That was a damn good record, you know. But then I started getting loaded. stopped going to the gym, and
Don't.
he had enough. He's like, "Well, I'm done with you."
I mean, the boxing is the cruel sport I've ever
Oh,
seen in my life.
you know what? You know what? I forgot to mention that when I said that my favorite sports was American football and basketball. I forgot. I left out boxing. Yeah,
I'm
it's
not a fan of.
brutal.
I'm
Yeah, it's brutal,
not a fan of boxing.
especially that mixed martial arts boxing.
Mm,
You know, that's pretty brutal. I mean, regular boxing when you got the gloves on is pretty brutal, but not like the
mm-hmm,
mixed martial arts. They got them gloves on. It's almost like they so thin. It's like
mm.
bare knuckle, and they just beat the crap out of each other.
That's cruel and brutal. Yes, that's boxing. I don't like that sport.
Well, I watch it. I watch it all the time. I'll probably watch it tonight. I've been watching it.
Bloody face.
uh,
I mean, they
Yeah, you
broke
could go
your
on
legs.
YouTube. I like watching a lot of the old boxing videos, like Rocky Marciano and Muhammad Ali. Well, I like watching a lot of Mike Tyson. I style myself. Um, I consider my style a lot like Mike Tyson, the way he just goes up in there and really throw fists. He ain't worried about dancing around and boxing. He's just going to fight. You know.
That's not boxing. Boxing. That's a fight. Fight for the money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And, okay, Muhammad Ali, when he was young, in his prime, he used to do a lot of dancing. Okay, I know his style too. He'd always dance to the left, dance to the left, dance to the left, because if you fighting a right-handed opponent, you got to move to
Mm,
your left because you don't want to walk into his punch. So that's what Ali used to do. And he had long arms. So he would work them with a jab and he'd just dance around and pop that jab out, hit him in the face, hit him in the face, and dance around, and stay away from him. You see, Tyson was like that. He didn't give a shit. Just the bell would ring and ding ding, he's right up in your face. He's ready to fight. He's not gonna let you. He's not gonna let you dance around.
mm.
That's kind of the style
I
I used to do. The bell would ring, and I'm like, "Come on, let's go." What the hell? I ain't here. We're not at the fucking senior prom, okay? We're not here to dance with each other. We're here to fight. So come on, let's fight.
that's box. That's not boxing call. I mean, it's the fight sport, not
Yeah, it's
boxing.
a fight. Yeah, but it's a fight in a boxing ring with gloves. Y- Different people got their different style of boxing. You know,
Mm-hmm.
some people um, dance around and they move around and they
Mm-hmm.
say that's another thing you need to look up is okay YouTube um, Tyson, what's the name of it, Tyson in action. That's it. YouTube. Well, you say you don't like brutal stuff like that, so you probably wouldn't want to watch that. But YouTube, Tyson in action, and it shows his style and all his knockouts and stuff. And like um 20 something of his knockouts was in the first round.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. I mean, he knocked
I
out people within the first fucking I'm sorry about my language, I'm sorry. In the first 30 seconds or less. I mean, ding, 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 and you go out there, and he'll just bob his head once or twice and throw that right or left hook
Hmm.
or an uppercut, and boom, it's over with.
That's not good to watch. I mean, I heard boxing from my
I know.
grandpa,
I told you. That's what I just said.
and
You probably wouldn't want to watch that because I I
no,
understand
I will not.
you
I
don't like
prefer
watching
football.
brutal stuff like that. But if you was to watch it, you need to watch that. Mike Tyson in action on YouTube.
Oh yeah, but
It shows
I will not. I will
all his
try to find out
moments.
about football only, not boxing. No,
I
thank you.
watched that last night actually. My sweet son should be getting ready to go to work.
Who?
Excuse me.
Your your son? Really
Yeah, my
going to
son.
the?
He should be ready to walk out his bedroom door to go to work anytime.
Oh,
Yeah. And
okay.
look, if you're not too shy, I'll turn on the camera and he'll tell
No,
you
no, no,
hello.
no.
He'll say hello,
I
Slayer.
mean, I I wanted to see how he looks like when he has a mixed blood, Asian and American.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. He's half Filipino and half American. Yeah.
He must be handsome, son.
Very good looking
Yeah,
guy.
very good looking. Yeah, good mixed blood, Asian and American.
And everybody compliments him, believe me. He's a great looking guy.
Does
I
he?
mean,
That's
he
does
looks
he
he
have a
looks more
girlfriend yet?
well he had a fiance that he kicked out of here. That's when I moved in. Yeah. Well, he's got girls that he messes with, that he goes
Mhm.
out to dinner with, and this and that. Yeah, he still messes around with the women, but he's not looking. That's what he told me. He said, "Dad, I'm not looking for a relationship." When I brought up the grandkid thing, you know, when you gonna make me a
I mean,
grandfather?
don't
Yeah,
force him for the
he
relationship.
said he's
I
not
mean,
ready for it. He said he's not ready for it right now, and he don't want another relationship right now. He's ready to just. I mean, he's at that age. He wants to just
he
play the
has a good
field.
thinking.
Yeah,
No,
he just wants to
uh,
play the field. That's
honestly,
all.
he has a good thinking. He's still young, 25. I mean, don't force him for the
No, I'm not
relationship. I mean,
forcing him. I just asked him.
let him
No,
decide
I
it
just asked him. I'm
by
not
himself.
forcing him.
Yeah,
I just
yeah,
asked him a question.
yeah. That's
And
good.
he,
That's good.
listen, listen. The only
Mm.
reason I asked him that question is because I was on chat and somebody called me grandpa. And I told them, I said, I'm not a grandpa. And they said, well, when's your son going to make you a grandpa? So I went straight to his room and I said, yeah, I call him Pop. That's what I call him, Pop, P-O-P. And I've always called him that all his life. He used to call me Papa, you know. But now he just calls me Dad. But anyway, I went and asked him. I said,
Papa.
yeah. So anyway, I went and asked him. I said, somebody on the chat that I'm on wants to know when you're gonna make me a grandfather. And that's when he told me. He said, Dad, he said, I'm just not ready for it now. That's what that was his response. That's all he said.
It will come to you.
But
I
like I
mean,
said, I was 33 years old when he was born, so
mhm,
I don't blame him for wanting to wait. You know, get
mhm.
yourself established first. Do what you got to do. A lot of people have kids too young. I was glad that I was 33 years old when he was born. Um, I'm so glad that he wasn't born when I was running the streets. Like at his age, I was out there bad. Okay, I'm glad he wasn't born then.
Mm-hmm.
At least he was born at a time in my life to where I had a good, decent job, and I was able to raise him right, get him everything that he needed for school, um, his school clothes, his books, and this, provide for him. You understand? If I would have had him when I was in my early 20s, I probably wouldn't have been able to provide for him because I was more worried about running to the bar rooms and running the streets and shit like that. That's why I got out of
Ah.
boxing to run the goddamn streets.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? That's what got me into boxing is because I used to have so many street fights. Somebody told me, look, if you're gonna sit out here and fight for free, won't you go try to make some money for it and get in the ring? And so that's what I did. But in amateur boxing, I only made chump change for the fights. You only make big money when you get professional. But I went and screwed up and went back to the streets. And so I didn't
Don't do
pursue
that.
my career. I should have just stayed in the ring.
No more boxing.
No, no
It's
more
better you
boxing.
stay. Yeah,
No, no
it's
more
better you
fighting either.
stay in the Rocky restaurant.
Yeah, no more fighting either. Okay, I don't go to bar rooms anymore. I just sit here like where I'm at right now, talking to you. I go to work and I go to the store. That's it. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I did have
Mm-hmm.
now a few months ago I did get in a little fight on the highway. Guy pulled a knife on me and cut me 4 times and I knocked him out. But that's the last incident that I had.
Right. That's
Yeah, I
a
still
good
got the
life.
scars on my arm. It was all
Go to work,
arguments,
go to store, do everything good for life. Yeah.
Yeah, I just walk to the store once or twice a day to get my cigarettes and vodka. That's it.
why
I
why
go next
why
door to go to
men's like
work.
to smoking cigarettes and weed? That's not good too for the healthy.
In other words, I don't do much anymore. I'm content. I've grown content on what I do. Those three things. Okay. I go to work,
Uh-huh.
I go to the store, and I lay
Hmm.
around here. That's it. That's all I do. I don't go. I don't go out to the bars and like the parade today. That was unusual. Okay. I
Hmm.
went out to the parade just to check the ladies out because they always got fine ladies at the parade walking around with their little ass cheeks hanging out and shit. So
Hmm.
I didn't hit on anybody, but it was fun just watching them walk by. And I drank, and then I came home. That's it.
Yep,
I didn't even watch the whole parade.
it's a good enough.
Yeah, I just went out there
That's
to
good.
check the scenery out, see what was going on. They had a lot of people out there. They had tents set
Mhm.
out, barbecues, and all that crap.
Barbecue.
Slayer,
Yeah.
nothing.
So, what is the next topic? We talk about homeless. We talk about you in your 50s still working,
I'm
about
not in my
your
60s, damn it.
life.
I'm in my 50s.
Yeah, 50s. I said 50s, not
Oh, okay.
60s.
I thought you said 60s.
uh, talk about youngest people lazy that try to survive bad for their life and about good and bad
Yeah,
time.
raising kids and stuff like that. Yeah, I raised three girls that wasn't even mine. Okay, until
Really?
adulthood. Yeah, I really
Really?
did. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
And where
When I
are
got
they now?
when I got together with my son's mother, okay, she already had
Mm-hmm.
three girls. It was four.
Mm.
Excuse me. I'm smoking marijuana. There was
See?
yeah, they was the youngest was four, and then 5 and 7. Okay, that's how old it
Mm-hmm.
was. And I did the same thing for them. This was years before my son was born, and I got together with her three girls, and I put them through school and everything. Gave them everything that they needed. And I'm not saying that that's what a good father is. It's just a
No, you're a
provider.
great father.
Yeah, I'm not
You
saying
can
that,
you
but
can you
I did
can
what I could for
give
them.
them
I
a better
raised
life,
them.
I think.
Now the oldest one
Mm-hmm.
now is about okay. The youngest one was 14 when my son was born.
Wow.
His three sisters, his three stepsisters or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the youngest was 14, and the older, yeah, they all like the oldest is around 40, and the other two is pushing 40, and my son is pushing 25. Yeah, so I raised
Mm.
three girls before he was even born.
Are they Philippines?
The three girls, yeah, they Filipinos.
Oh,
I mean, I could
are
give you that. I could give you that name.
are
They
they?
won't
I mean,
care.
are
They
they
won't
still
care if you look them up on
contact you?
Facebook. They wouldn't
I mean,
care.
in a good
They wouldn't care.
communication with you? Are they?
Wait, what?
Are they? I mean, your foster kids
Oh no,
still?
I never adopted them or anything like that. I just raised
It's
them. That's
adopted.
all.
No, it's that
Yeah,
when you
I just raised them. I took them under my wing, and
we still call that
I gave
adopted
my father
kids.
figure that they didn't have.
Oh, okay. So it's different. Yeah, I see. I see. I understand. I mean, are they still in a good communication with you after
Well, one
all?
of them, the oldest one, is in California right now.
Oh,
Yeah, and the other
right.
two is still close by me. We don't keep in close communication, but I can if I wanted to. Like I said, I don't have a vehicle, okay, so I walk
Why?
everywhere I go, and but I could still communicate with them on Facebook or whatever if I wanted to. That's why I said I could give you their name. They if you go look them up, as long as you don't fucking stalk them and shit.
I don't have Facebook.
And neither do I. I got a new tablet that I just got that my boss got me, and I haven't set Facebook up yet. But if I wanted to, I could, and I could call them on the phone and talk to them.
I've got a Chromebook. You know Chromebook from the not my boss. I mean from the department
I
education.
think I've heard of it. Yeah.
I post my new Chromebook on my YouTube. Yeah,
Well,
it's free.
the only thing I got on this new tablet now, I've been having it for about 3 months. I only set it up for Google and YouTube. Um, I don't really need anything else. I mean, I took some pictures on it. I got pictures, stuff like that. But as far as going to like TikTok and all the other sites
Nah,
that we
I
have,
don't
and
have TikTok.
I don't need
I
all
only
that.
use
I don't
Twitter,
need that.
WhatsApp. Yeah.
I don't need that crap.
But mostly people love TikTok. I
Oh,
don't
you
use
about
that.
to leave? You about to leave? Slayer.
Yeah.
You about to leave?
Not yet.
All right.
It's
Well,
still
I got
waiting
20.
for a few
I still
minutes.
got 29% on my battery. My charger's right behind me, but I don't feel
It's
like. You
60.
see, I get
I
so
still have
lazy. I get so
65%.
lazy right now. All I gotta do is roll over on this mattress to plug my
Uh-huh.
phone in. But I'm drinking now, and after the parade and everything, I'm drinking again. I don't even really feel like rolling over right now. But I guess I'll do it. Here we go. I'll do it. God damn it. Uh, shit. All right. I hope I don't lose you.
Maybe soon
I got out of breath just rolling
cleaning the
over.
house, do something, maybe. But wait for a few minutes.
All right.
Just wait for a few
I
minutes.
got my phone plugged in. I accomplished my mission. It was hard, but I did it. Somebody got to do.
Uh-huh.
Hey, that's what one of my old boss, the older boss, the one that I told you is 87 years old. That's his
Mm-hmm.
famous saying. I'll go, yeah, I'll walk by him and he'll be like, Mark, yada yada yada, jibba jabba, this needs to be done. And I'm like, what, dude? I'm doing something else because everybody calls him dude, the dude. He's the greyhound, no, the gray-haired silver fox from the gray-haired
What's the
Sicilian
meaning of the
silver fox.
gray?
And yeah, he'll be asking
Gray
me, "Are
hair?
you gonna do this?" And I say, "I'm doing something else," and that's his famous saying. Well, somebody got to do.
Mm.
Somebody got to do.
Ah.
Look like I can't do everything at one time. Let me finish one thing. I'll move on to the next.
Mr. Mark, I wanted to ask you something.
What?
I heard that you and someone has a relationship before.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah,
Yeah, don't say the name.
yeah, I
Just
know.
don't
I'm
say.
not. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We had a relationship for like about 3 years, and we actually met. And
Mhm.
I flew a I flew on a plane all the way across country um,
Mhm.
to meet her, and it was fun. I stayed with her in her town for like a week, and we did things, and she showed me um, the town, and it was
Mhm.
fun. And then
Mhm.
a month or two later, she flew down here to New Orleans, and I did the same. I showed her around. We had fun, but then it all ended. Yeah, but yes, it's the truth, Slayer. It's the truth.
And what's happened?
Well, what happened is,
Why you guys broke?
we got
Uh.
in an argument. We got in an argument on in the car. All right, right at the corner of Bourbon Street in New Orleans, and
Mhm.
yeah, I just got
That's
tired
what.
of it, and I
That's
jumped out the car.
and now
I jumped
and
out
that's
the car, and
why.
that's the last time. That's the last time I ever seen her. That's it. I'm like, I'm done
Welcome
with
back.
this shit. Fuck this. I'm done with that. I don't
I
need
mean,
this shit
Mr.
in my
Mark,
face.
now I know why she's being a monster after broke up with you, I think.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know what? You know what? A lot of people blame me for that. They like, she's the way she is now because of me. Well,
I can
I
see it all.
partially put the blame on myself. Yeah, I partially put the blame, not all the blame. You know, she was already whack. You know, but
How old
I
is
guess
she?
I guess she was more whack after I jumped out of the
How old
car.
is she? Mm.
She's let me see, right? She's 4 years older than me. She's like 53 or 54.
I mean, she attacking. I mean, I heard about her from Will Duran first time, and someone told me that you ever has a relationship with her, and that's why I wanted to know, not for being mean, just wanted to know, and now I can see why she's being a monster and attacking people.
Yeah, well,
I know
it's
the
the truth.
reason. I
Well,
really
you
know
know
the
what?
reason.
What you heard is the truth, okay? It's straight from the horse's mouth while I'm telling you. Yes, we have a relationship, okay? We met each other, we spent time together in two different states, okay? And it just turned bad, and that's it. And I'm the one that ended it. I'm
Is
like,
she still
screw
good
this, and
with
I
you?
jumped
I
out the
mean,
car, and I said, wait, what?
after is she still good with you in the communication
No,
or
we
not?
don't. We try not to talk to each other anymore. Every once in a while, if we see each other in chat, you know, I might
Hmm.
say hi, and she might say hi back, but that's it. No, we don't keep in touch
Okay.
or anything like that.
No
No, we
doxing.
don't
No
talk anymore.
doxing. I don't know what the meaning of doxing.
Oh, the
I
meaning
only
of
know trolling.
doxing. The meaning of doxing is if they put out your personal information as far as your real first name and last name, your
Ah,
address, your
I
telephone
see.
number,
Okay,
you know,
okay,
stuff
okay,
like
okay.
that.
That's
You
the
know, your
doxing meaning.
personal
Okay.
information. That's doxing.
This is. I'm sorry I asked you about her. I
No,
mean,
it's
sorry
okay. It's
about.
okay. And it don't bother me. We didn't mention no names. Her can be anybody, right? I mean, there's only like a few billion women in the world, so her could be anyone.
Oh yeah.
Oh
So
yeah, Dodo.
complicated.
That's
Do you think do you
I
think
didn't
that
mean to do it. I didn't do Dodo. I didn't mean to do it. It just happened. You know, it just happened. The hell.
yeah.
I've been accused of
Mm,
that many times. And I guess I'm gonna have to live with the rest of my life. I ruined her.
I mean, I watched Uncle Vegan panel a few days ago, and I think she just added people face on the other pics looks like the real one, but I'm sure
Yeah.
that was just added picture,
Yeah,
not even
Photoshop.
real.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
does.
Photoshop.
Oh,
Yeah,
look,
yeah.
my sweet son.
That's
Look,
I
sweet
mean,
son.
that's the stupid.
Here's the wait. Here's the Slayer cat. Wait.
No,
Here's the Slayer cat. Hold on, Slayer. Hold on. Now,
no.
I want you to tell her
Is that
hello, pup.
okay?
Yeah, look, she's shy now. You know how she's saying no, no.
No, don't be
Look,
shy.
no,
uh,
look. Hey, Slayer, you picked this on her?
hi. Oh wow,
Well, there you go,
he's
girl.
tall. Yeah.
Wow.
Is he Superman?
Have a good night, Pop. You seen that, Slayer?
Yeah, yeah. I've seen him. Say hi to him. Wow.
Well, he's out the door now. Yeah, you got to say hi to him.
Yeah, very
Now, how
good
can I
looking.
get?
You're right.
Uh,
Very, very
oh,
good look.
where's the damn thing to get my camera off? Oh, there it is. All right. Yeah. Didn't he look
Thank
good?
you.
Didn't he look good?
Wow, he's perfect. I thought
Yeah, he's
I thought he's a Superman.
yeah, he's off to work now. Yeah. He won't be home for about another 12 hours.
Is he going to work?
Yeah, he's going to work right now. Yeah. He works at
Oh,
night. Yeah, he works at night
oh,
until the
okay.
early morning.
Mhm.
But
How
isn't he
tall
a
is he?
handsome guy? Hey, Slayer, isn't he a handsome
Mhm.
guy? Did you see him good?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah. It's really, really perfect mixed blood.
Yeah,
Asian
he
and
is.
American. Yeah, you're right.
He's very perfect mixed blood. Yeah, he is.
Mhm.
You see, Asians and Americans make beautiful
Yeah,
kids. It doesn't matter if it's a girl or a boy. For some reason,
yeah.
they do. Well, I'm glad you got to see him just now, Slayer.
Get what?
I said, I'm glad you just got to see him just now.
Oh yeah, it's a pleasure. I
Oh
mean,
yeah, oh
yeah,
man,
it's
he's a
cool to
catch.
meet.
He's probably the most one of the most eligible bachelors around here. He's a good
Oh,
catch. Yeah.
mm-hmm.
But then if he gets
Yeah,
a
I can
woman,
see it.
then I'm gonna have to leave. Then where I'm gonna go? What the hell?
Yeah, I mean, your son is a has a good attitude.
Yeah, he's. That's
Yeah,
why I
it's
call him
cool.
my sweet son.
Yeah,
I
he's a
even.
sweet,
Well, I call him
sweet
Pop,
little
and if I
boy.
don't call him
Mm-hmm.
Pop, I say a
So
sweet
he
son.
called you Pa,
Okay, he's
Pa
sweet,
or
man.
Papa?
He's a good guy. But you know what? He's one of them
Mm-hmm.
types of guys that they the silent type. Okay, I don't know if you
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean because you're a woman, but yeah, he's the kind of guy that don't talk much, but if he's angry,
I
you
know.
could just
I
see it
can
in his
understand. I
face.
mean,
You could just see it
I
in his face, and you better leave him alone. You better leave him alone because he's
yeah.
got a lot of tension built up inside that he don't release,
Mm-hmm.
and he will release it on you. Do you
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah, I do understand. I mean, I am the youngest with two big brothers. One is my twin, and sometimes I wish I can have one sister and one younger sis. That's why I came to the YouTube and talking and meeting with new people who are older or younger than me. Yeah, that's fun thing. Sometimes I wish I can have a
Yeah, but do
one
you
sister,
understand what I was
but
just saying about my son?
I know
He's a silent
he
type.
is a
He don't
serious
really. I
little
mean,
man.
even though he went on camera just now and told you hello and that,
Mhm. Mhm.
um, he'll do something like that. But as far as
Does he
like
has
hanging
a
out in
Filipino's
groups,
accent?
he's kind of like me. No, he has no accent.
Oh, okay, American, pure American accent. I can
Yeah,
hear
yeah,
it.
he's got a pure
The way he's
American
talking.
accent.
Yeah, yeah,
He
yeah,
might have
yeah.
a southern accent because he grew up here in New Orleans, but no, he has
Mhm,
no Asian accent at all.
mhm.
But look, you could oh yeah, you said you don't have Facebook. Never mind.
I don't have Facebook.
I know. I just remembered that. I was about to say
Since
you can
I
look him up
was
on Facebook.
22, because my old Facebook got hacked by a stupid
And
person.
and the reason why I say that he don't mind if you look him up on Facebook, if you're a
Yeah.
woman, he don't mind. Okay.
No,
I don't think he wants any
no,
dudes
that's
looking him
enough.
up on
No, it's
Facebook.
okay. It's okay. It's not a big deal. It's okay.
Yeah, he's all
It's
man. He's
yeah.
all man. He ain't. You see Eddie Spaghetti? Eddie Spaghetti calls me father-in-law. He's been in love with my son for about 3 years, and I think he finally gets the message that my son don't swing that way. Okay, I mean, Eddie Spaghetti seen my son on camera before, and he fell in love, and I think finally he got over him because he knows he'll never get him. He don't want nothing to do with no other man.
Yeah, yeah. I
But
know.
he still calls me father-in-law, Eddie Spaghetti. It's funny. I've been chatting with him for almost 6 years.
Hmm.
Yeah, really. I remember his first chat.
So, what is his
His,
name?
his
I forgot
what?
your son name. I forgot his name.
My son's name?
Uh-huh.
Same as mine. Mark LaFleur.
Oh, Mark. Oh, a
Yeah,
little Mark.
Mark. I mean,
The
okay, yeah,
youngest Mark.
yeah.
Mark
That's
Jr.
my only one. That's my only son. Like I just don't you remember
Ah.
what's wrong with your memory, girl? I just told you I
I
raised
just,
three girls that wasn't mine, and I have one
I
son
don't
that's mine.
know. I
Okay,
forgot,
yeah, my
really.
son
Okay.
is the only one that's mine.
Okay. Mark. Okay.
Do you get it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
can.
I
I
raised
will
three
remember that.
girls that I wasn't the father of. Okay, I am the father of my
Mm,
son, so I only have one
have
kid,
you ever
and that's my
thinking that
son, and that's it. Yeah.
you want have you ever think that you
Oh wait, my phone fell. Have I ever done what? Wait, shit. Have I ever done what?
have you ever think that you need a daughter to take care of you when Mark uh go to work
Okay,
or
well, you know
something?
what? You're very soft spoken again. I could barely hear you, but it sounded like you asked, "Have I ever thought of having a daughter?" Is that what you
My
asked me?
question, yeah, my question is,
Um,
have
yeah,
you
well, when
ever
my son was
thinking that
born,
you
um,
wanted a daughter to take care of you while Mark going to work just right now?
uh, what, one of the daughters that I raised?
Yeah, I mean, stay with
No,
you
no,
and take
no,
care
I
of
don't
you. I
need
mean,
them around me. I don't need them around me.
why?
Those times are gone. Okay, I'm all about my
Oh,
son. I did what I could. I raised them. I put them through school. They're doing good right now. They they like in their 40s or close to 40. No, I don't need none of them to take care of me or anything as I grow older. I'll handle my own. My son will take care of
hopefully,
that. I don't need
when you
any
hopefully you
one of them
can
girls to do
take
that.
care of
No,
yourself, and
I really don't.
I hope you and your son in the good
Yeah,
life with the good healthy and everything. I mean, yeah, may God may God protect you all from
let's say
away from
you
bad
know what,
things.
Slayer. You know what?
Mhm.
I'm gonna tell you about me and my son's relationship real quick. Um, when me and his mother split up, okay,
Mhm.
she
Mhm.
had all her stuff packed. She had all his stuff packed, and she was walking out the door, and she looked at him and said, "Come on, we're leaving." And you know what he did? He told her, he said, "Mom, I'm staying with my dad." her jaw dropped, and you should. I could still remember the look on her face. She could not believe it. She slammed the door and walked out. Yeah, he told her, "Mom, I'm staying with my dad."
Because he can understand how is his mom behavior, I think.
Well, I don't know.
Does he hate his mom
No, I'm
after?
not saying he don't love his mom. He just she was like a, you know how they say mama's boy, daddy's girl. Well, she had three girls. She always wanted a son. Okay, I gave her a
Mhm.
son, but then she came too strict with him. Like he would get
Mhm.
home from school, and she'd be like, you got to do your homework and do this and that before you go out and play. And he'd be crying, saying, "Mom, my friends are out there right now. They waiting on me. We gonna we gonna play." And no, you got to do this. And I stand up and I say, "Son, you want to go play? Go play." And he'd be like, "Thank you, Daddy." And then me and her would be in an argument. Why you gotta step on my toes? Why you gotta, I said, because
Oh,
that's my son, okay? You tell your daughters what to do. I tell my son what to do. He wants to go
Mr.
play.
Mark.
He's got plenty of time to come back in
Mm,
and do his homework,
your story
right?
life similar like Mr. Sir Light Worker from Arkansas. Sh- his wife, ex-wife, also from Philippines, and they has the three kids now, and all kids stay with Sir Light. I don't know, I forgot, Mr. Brett, I think his name. Yeah, he told me about his life. Yeah, you and him in the same situation.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, his
I
ex-wife only
wasn't
wanted
trying to
his
tell
money.
her.
Wow, don't you think that Asian woman is bad? No,
Yeah,
but I'm not a bad.
I
No,
wasn't
I'm not
trying
bad.
to tell her how to raise her only son. Okay, um, she raised three daughters. Well, we both raised our daughters. Okay, now my son came in the picture. All right, let me raise him. That's the son I always wanted. Yes, is it the son you always wanted? But I'm going to teach him to grow up to be a man, not you. You raise three daughters. Well, you don't raise my son like a daughter, okay? Let him go do what he wants to do. He's a boy. He's going to grow up to be a man. Let him learn on his own. That's what I did. She didn't like that, but it worked out well. Yeah, I didn't. I never disciplined him for anything. Now, if he was lacking on something like schoolwork and shit, I would tell him. I'd say, "Come here, come here, come here,"
Oh,
and I'd tell him. He'd say, "What, Dad?" And I'd tell him, I say, "Look, you could go out and play right now, but when you get up in here, you better get your ass in the room and do your homework. I don't want to wake up in the morning and look and see that you didn't do your homework." So I let him go out and play. She wanted him to do his homework first, then go out and play. I wanted him to go out and play, then come and do his homework. Because if he's going to sit there and do his homework, all his friends are going to be gone by then. How can he go play?
wow, I'm speechless.
It all worked out well. He
It,
always came back in
I
time. If I told him
I
come back
hope
by 8 o'clock,
you
he'd be
you
back at 8 o'clock. And I'd
n-
be like, "Now go do your homework," and he'd do it. So what's the problem? You know, should be
yeah,
bitching.
Yeah,
I told him do his homework first. Well, I told him don't worry about it until you finish playing. Then me and her would
yeah.
argue about it. Yeah. But I'd always win.
Mr. Mark, can you read the chat? Reading the chat. I say
Yeah,
something
I'm reading it.
about.
Yeah, I'm reading it. He raised, yeah, from Arkansas. His ex-wife, also from Philippines, raised three kids, two sons, one daughter. All kids stayed with him in Arkansas. Yeah, I read that.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
read it again.
I
So it's
mean,
kind of similar, isn't it?
yeah, it's similar. Yeah, it's similar. It's
And
really,
Arkansas is
it's it.
right on top of Louisiana. I mean, that's like our neighbor. It's right there on top of Louisiana.
Miss. Wait a minute, I forgot. You know, Miss Judith,
Judy.
Judith,
Judy?
Judith. Yeah, Judith on the Sapphire chat.
Um, Wait, on the
Have you
side chat.
ever Judith?
Duty. I don't see no duty.
Judith.
I see Dodamas.
How about Adela? Adela, Miss
I don't see
Adela.
none of that. I'd have to scroll back. All I see
No,
right
wait, wait,
now
wait,
is
wait.
you and Dodam Dodamas. I don't see no duty.
Do you know? I'm asking you. Do you know them?
No, I've never heard of the person. I don't
Because
think.
Mr. Brett has a relationship with Miss Adela. I heard,
Oh, really?
and yeah. I mean, uh,
Well, I don't. To
Mr.
be
Brett
honest with
is
you,
the first adult friend I've ever met from Arkansas, and he is the first adult friend that showed me about Walmart, about Arkansas, about a Steel Victory, about not Steel Victory, Steel Factory, and everything
yeah.
all about Arkansas.
Let me ask you
And
something. Let me ask you something real quick,
he's
Clay.
missing from
Yeah, let
YouTube.
me ask you something real quick. If you had
Hmm.
the opportunity, okay, would you
Hmm.
rather stay where you at, or would you like to come to the United States of America? It's just a question.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't
Yeah, I
know.
know it's a hard question.
I respect about America, but I'm not sure for that.
I understand. Yeah, I just thought I'd ask you that.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I mean, I know it's hard to uproot where you're from and go somewhere else, leave your family and everything
But
else to go somewhere else.
I will move to the Portugal next month or 2 or 3 months later. Stay with my husband, with the new life, with the our future baby soon, so soon.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, I hope. I'm kind of nervous to think about that.
Well,
Being
I'm sure
stressed,
every
yeah.
girl. I'm sure every girl's nervous. I'm sure every girl's nervous when they're pregnant and wondering what's going to go on. Is the baby's daddy going to take care of us? Stuff like
Mm,
that.
mm. Well, thank you. Thank you for all advices, Mr. Mark. I mean, just
No, but I really do
carry on.
understand what you're saying. I
Hmm.
mean, Girls go through it.
Thank you.
I got a little girl only about 100 yards away from me, little Chelsea. She's only 17 years old, and she just had a baby. Daddy is nowhere in the life. I never got the chance to sit down and talk to her about it, if she knows who the daddy is or whatever.
Oh
But
my.
yeah, but she's living with her grandma. Now her grandma is old. Um, so my question is to her, if I was to talk to her, what are you gonna
That's
do if something happens to your grandma? You know, what are you gonna do,
yeah,
you and this
yeah.
child?
hmm
Where are you gonna go? Who's gonna help you? The daddy damn sure isn't.
No one. So what's he say?
I never got the chance to ask you yet.
That's why
I've
my,
been
I
wanting to
mean,
ask. I've been wanting to
that's
ask you
why,
these questions, you
that's
know,
why
because
my
I've been
religion
knowing
teach
her.
us
I've been knowing this.
all
Hey,
women
hey,
to
I've
have,
been knowing this
uh-huh,
little girl since she was in her mama's tummy. Okay, since she was born, and when I
mm.
found out she was pregnant, I was shocked, and I wanted to. I still want to have a talk with her, but I haven't yet. I haven't yet. The baby is born now. It's a very cute baby, but like I was just saying, if something happens to her grandma, what's she gonna do? Where's she gonna go?
I don't know. um,
I guess sooner or later I'll
you
have
know,
that
Mr.
talk
Mark,
with her.
that's why my religion teach us all youngest women do not have free sex before get married.
Yeah,
That's good for us,
I know they
all
got a lot
Muslim
of
women.
yeah, they
Yeah,
got a lot of places in the world like that. Yeah. They
that's
shun
why.
you.
I mean,
Yeah, they shun you if you had
proud.
sex
I'm proud
before
that
marriage.
I never fall to never fell to using drugs or being an alcoholic or having free sex with
Yeah,
every
well,
man.
I know. I
I'm so
understand.
so proud that I am away from that bad things.
Well, let me ask you something real quick, okay? Is it
hmm
because that you chose not to, or a man told you not to?
What? Say it again.
You didn't understand what I just said? Did you choose not to be a party girl and have a good time, or is
I
it
choose
because a man told you not to?
no. I decided and choose not to do it by myself.
Okay. All right.
I'm a house girl. I'm a
Yeah,
good
I
kid.
understand.
I'm a
I
good
understand, but
daughter.
I know that a lot of
Yeah.
I know a lot of
Mhm.
around from your part of the world, it's like the
Yeah.
guys I don't know. They I think they treat the women wrong. They don't give them enough independence to do what the hell they want to. They tell them what they can and can't do.
Mhm. And sometimes youngest woman when they know get pregnant with no husband,
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
they
Well, I
will
don't know how
decide
to.
to
I don't know. Well, I know how to say
suicide
it, but I don't really want to say
after
it to
give a
you.
birth.
Okay? You understand? I know what
Mhm.
I want to say. I just don't want to say it to you.
Yeah. Okay. Now it's time for me to go off. It's already 2 hours with a
Okay.
nice
All right.
conversation. And thank you, Mr. Mark. Thank you. And have
Hey,
a great night.
It was good
And
chatting with you, and I'm glad that you
yeah,
got to see my handsome, sweet son.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Bye
And
bye.
good night.
Yeah.
Good night.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
See you in the next day. Bye bye.
All right.